Hello everybody, this is JT's Unboxings here, and today we're going to be unboxing this Spinido, whatever. And it says, keep your life simple. And it's a 3.5 SATA to USB external. And if you're wondering what you would use one of these for, you would use it for something like this. 3.5 inch drive, and you put it in the enclosure and it makes it look like an external. You can use it out on the road and you don't have to worry about the hard drive because it's enclosed and it's happy and running and etc. The reason why I got one of these is because I'm going to be soon redoing my server storage, because I currently have 2 terabytes mirrored as a RAID array, and I have a 2 terabyte backup drive. But soon I'm thinking of putting it up to 6 or something like that. This actual enclosure will allow me to put a 6 terabyte drive in. Not just it'll be cheaper, but it will mean that it'll be less waste, I hope, because hopefully I can, use other drives in this in the future, like 2 terabytes or 3, or maybe even an 8 if it allowed me, but it doesn't matter because this is like using less, hopefully. So without further ado, let's unbox this. But before we do, let's look at the back. Exclusive HDD slot, tool free, and that's one thing I like about this. It's tool free. Just put it in and it goes. Install 3.5 HDD in seconds. Supports standard desktop 3.5 SATA hard drives. What annoys me about these hard drive enclosures is they don't tell you properly on the website how much you can go up to, but apparently you can go up to 6 from what I understand. On off power switch, LED light indicator on the back of it, hot swappable, which is nice actually. It works with 1.1, 2.0, and it also transfers over 3.0, so pretty fast, and apparently it goes up to 3 gigabytes if it wanted to. Transfer rate up to 480 with 2.0, which is kind of alike. It's only got like 12, but I use the USB hub, so that, And then there's the available USB 3.0 for high-speed data transfer, release compatible with USB and etc. Just repeating there. Operating systems works with 10, 8, 7. People have said, does this work with Windows 10? There you go, it does. Vista XP, don't know who uses XP or Vista, but go them if you're using it. Most people actually are using them in cache machines. And then there's OS 10. We don't know who that is. And Linux. Again, who knows what that is. I'm joking, of course, I know what they are. And on the side, you can see we've got a black one. You can get it in silver, blue and red, so you don't have to stick with, black. Keep your life simple, etc. Let's open this out. Oh, and before we do, there you go, little symbols there of what you can do. USB 3.0, tool free, and etc. So let's get some unboxed already. I've been jabbering on too long about this. So the first thing you get is the user manual. It looks so simple, I don't think you would ever need this anyway. You then get the power supply right here. Because I live in the UK, I have a 3-pin. I already got one of them to one side because I've been using this already, checking it out and see how it works. So you guys know quicker. And here is the hard drive itself, but we'll get to that in a minute. Underneath all this gumph is the USB 3.0 cable. It takes these really pathetic connectors now. Same as the ones that you use for your hard drive toasters and all that sort of stuff right there. And move the box to one side. We get the hard drive enclosure out, and here it is. On the back you get a lock and unlock, so you can actually open up this enclosure. I'll show you in a minute what it looks like. USB, DC, on, off, etc. It looks simple enough, doesn't it? And to open this, make sure it's unlocked to the right, and then you open it out like this, and then you can easily put this down as well and pop in your drive. Very simple. Now, I think this is kind of good, really. I got 2 of them, so here's its twin. I've been technically using this one to test out the drives, and it works fine with the 2 terabytes. So if you only got 2 terabyte and you want to see if it works fine. For 6, not too sure. For 4, maybe. But I would have thought if it's a simple SATA connector, I would have thought, well, maybe this works with all drives that come out. I mean, unless it's slightly too thick for it, I'm not sure. But this is excellent, and let me show you how to put the drive in. So here we have a 2 terabyte here, a Seagate, out of one of these hard drive boxes, and basically unlock it by putting it to the right, and then what you do is you slide it out, you put your fingers like that, open it out, make sure it's faced upwards, and make sure you keep an eye out, Jacob, that will help. Push it in slowly, wait for the click, and then shut it slowly, and then pop this upwards and then close. And it's that simple. Just hope that this works with 8 terabyte, but yeah, again, I'm not too fussy. I may have used the 2 terabytes in the future for something else anyway, so there you go. And yes, it fits very nicely, and the idea obviously is you plug this into the wall because you need power, and obviously you would use this USB cable and it would actually read the data off it, and it's very simple. And to get it out, it's near the same. You unlock it, obviously. If you ever want to lock it, by the way, just lock it to the left, but do the same as you did before, but it will be a bit stiffer, so you will have to push harder. And then you pop this down, take out the drive, and it's as simple as that, basically. So there you go. That's been in the unboxing anyway of that, and a little demonstration of it. Don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe, and thank you dearly for watching. Cheers.